All right, so we're gonna start standing up. And before we get going, let's take a moment and check in with the breath. So just find your four corners of the feet, root your feet down into the earth, and then check in with the breath. So don't have to adjust it or move it or anything, just see what it's doing. And then take one more breath. And when you're ready, we'll start a little bit of movement here. So the first one we're going to do is our palm tree pose. And we're just going to start with just the arms at the beginning. So we're just going to inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale down. We'll do that a couple times before we add the feet on. Inhale. And exhale. Excellent. And then whenever you're ready, add the feet on, coming up on the toes. Exhale down. Beautiful. And then one more, just for good luck. Beautiful. All right. Next, we're going to do our cat and cow standing. So feet can be at least hip width distance apart. And we can start out with small movements and then get bigger as we warm up a little bit more. All right, so bend the knees, hands can come to the thighs. We're going to tuck the chin down. This is our exhale, our cat. On the inhale, we're going to round up, looking up. That's our cow. And just back and forth. Cat, exhale, inhale, cow. Going nice and slow. See if you can match the length of the breath with the length of the movement. And then I'm going to throw one more ball at you. Check in with the feet. What are the big toes, little toes, the heel? Maybe push the big toe in when you inhale. And then when you exhale, release that. Push the pinky toe in. All right, let's do one more time each direction. And then come back to neutral. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to move my feet out a little bit wider. And we're going to do our laterals. All right, so you can have one hand on the hip or down the thigh. We're going to inhale this first arm up and exhale back. So to start out, I'm just going just a little bit past the midline. Feel that length from the fingertips to the toes. And then as you warm up, maybe you come over a little bit further. But we're just at the beginning here, so if it's a little tight, then just honor that. All right, let's do one more time each side or finish off evenly. Excellent. All right, so let's go and hit that twist. So again, feet can be wide or in a little bit closer if you like. We're going to inhale and lift, exhale and twist. Inhale back to center, exhale other side. So you want to keep the twist in the upper torso so that we're not compressing down in that lower spine. Arms can be wherever is comfortable. Beautiful. And one more time each side. Excellent. Back to center and release the arms. All right. If you want, you can shake the legs out a little bit. All right. So we're going to come back into, or we're going to come into mountain pose. And then we'll do our half sun salutations. All right. For mountain pose, you can start with toes touching, hip width distance apart, or if you're feeling a little wobbly, they can go a little bit wider today. So let's pay attention to the feet for a hot minute here. So big toe, base of the big toe pushes into the floor. Pinky toe pushes into the floor. We've got the inside of the heel, outside of the heel. So you can just play around with those four corners of the feet. And then relax that. And then we're going to lift all the toes up. And I kind of sway back and then set the toes back down. Nice. And then we're going to draw the big toe closer to the heel and draw up the arch on the inside of the foot. And then relax it. And then we'll do the outside edge, pinky toe towards the heel. Draw that. And then relax it. And then let's come into our mountain pose. So I like palms forward, but you can have hands facing each other. And we're going to draw the collarbones away from each other, shoulder blades towards each other. And then we're going to lift from the crown of the head, hip points towards each other, lower ribs soft and moving with the breath. So when we inhale, ribs can come out, and then exhale back to neutral. All right, so take 2 full breaths here. Excellent. And then, all right, what did I say next? Half sun salutation. All right. So feet, pay attention, notice what they're doing. We're gonna bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, hands come down, arms come up. On the exhale, arms out to the side, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands can come to the front of the legs. Nice long spine, exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out, push in with the feet. Inhale, all the way up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Excellent. All right, what's next? Let's do Warrior one. So we're going to step 1 foot forward, and the back foot turns out. So we're going to look at that back foot for a moment. We want to make sure that that arch isn't collapsing too flat. So we want to push that pinky toe into the floor. All right, so let's warm up our knee on the front leg. We're aiming towards that second and third toe-ish. So inhale, straight leg, exhale, bend. Excellent. And then we're going to push off and step back. All right, let's go to the other side. Turn that other foot out. Step that second foot forward. Check in with that back arch. Push the pinky toe down if that arch is coming forward, or if the foot's popping up in the back. Pick which toe needs to get that foot grounded. All right, second and third toe. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight leg. Exhale, bend. Very nice. And then we're going to push off and step back. All right, so we need arms today. Let's do, we're going to do 2 different sets here. So we'll go back to that first foot forward. And for the first set, we're going to do arms out in front. Inhale, open, bend that front knee. Exhale, back. Inhale, open. Exhale, back. All right, bring your mind back to that back foot. What are those toes doing? And then check in with that front knee. Where's it going? And then one last thing we're going to throw at you here. See if you can inhale, match the movement, exhale with the breath. All right, let's do one more. Drop the arms and step the feet back together. All right, second foot in front. Arms out in front. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. All right, check in with that back foot. Check in with that front knee. And then check in with the breath. Excellent. We're going to do one more. Drop the arms and step the feet back together. All right, check the legs and feet out. And let's do our other warrior one. We're going to do the big fold. We'll step first foot forward again, back foot's at an angle. The back foot and that same hand is going to go on that lower back. Front leg, front arm is going to be doing the moving. So we're going to inhale, that front arm up, bend that front knee. Exhale, fold forward. That arm swoops all the way down. On the inhale, swoop that arm back up. On the exhale, straighten the knee, lower the arm. Again, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, arm down, leg straight. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, straighten the leg, drop the arm. All right. Step feet back together, do the other side. Other leg in front, other arm behind. Here we go. You're gonna inhale, arm comes up, bend that front knee. Exhale, fold forward, arm swoops down. On the inhale, arm swoops back up. Exhale, arm down, straighten the leg. Nice. Again, inhale, arm up, bend that knee. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Nice. All right, push up, step back. And let's see. Let's do some balance poses. All right. So since we're inadvertently paying attention to our feet, we're going to do that with our balance poses as well. So let's start with our tree pose first. So we're going to pick a foot. That foot's going to stay on the floor with the straight leg. The other foot, you can start with kickstand or triangle feet. Heel above the ankle. Hands at the heart. We're going to grow our branches. So the most important thing that we want to do here is breathe. So if you have your balance and you want to bring your foot up higher, you're welcome to do that. Or keep it down lower and work on your breath. Bring the breath in the nose, down the back body, exhale up the front of the body and out the nose again. And if you want, you can move your branches or find a spot where you like and just keep them there. If you get a little wobbly, extend with the crown of the head. And when you're ready, release the arms, coming out nice and graceful. Awesome. Shake out that straight leg. And let's go to the other side. Heel above the ankle. Hands at the heart. We're going to grow branches. Bring that foot up higher if you want, or keep it on the floor. Branches can sway in the breeze or stay where you like. And don't forget to breathe. And then when you're ready, coming out nice and graceful. Excellent. All right, check it out. All right, so we did palm tree pose once. We're going to do it again. So we've had a little bit of warming up in the body. So we'll see if that makes any difference. So since we already did it once and we did it half and half, we can go all the way this time if you want, or you can just do arms first and then the ab feet. So however you like. Here we go. So we're going to inhale and exhale. And let's do two more. Excellent. All right. So next, let's do our other moving balance, which is our Karate Kid or Flying Crane.
I didn't feel old enough last weekend. The celebrity birthday, the Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio, is 61.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting up there. It's, well, younger, but not that much. All right. So let's do, we're going to do both versions of it. So we'll do regular version first, and then we'll do Cobra Kai. So if you watched Karate Kid, then you get that reference. If not, that's the crossbody one. Okay, so we'll start with the original one. So we're going to inhale, one knee up, arms come up. Exhale down. So this is good for your balance, but it's also strengthening the core too. You're lifting up your knee. All right, so let's do one more time each side this way. And then we're going to do the other way, which is arms start out. We're going to lift one knee and opposite hand to the knee. And then down. And then opposite hand to knee. Skipped a couple of letters in there. All right, next week, I don't have it all prepared, but for next week, I'm going to talk about overstretched muscles being weak and tight muscle or short muscles being tight, and what we need to do to relax, strengthen, and lengthen. That's what we're going to do next week. All right, sorry, I started speeding up there. All right, one more time each side. All right, and relax. All right, check them out. Time for warrior two. All right, so you're gonna step 1 foot forward again. Back foot is at more of 90 degrees here. Hands at the heart, arms open to the side. Bend that front knee over that front ankle. And let's just take a breath right here or so and check in with the feet. So the tendency is for that back foot arch to flatten. So we want to check pinky toe, push that in, maybe the big toe, maybe your foot goes the other way, and you need to push the big toe in. All right. So let's do, we're gonna go forward first, so we're gonna go side angle pose, bend the elbow, front forearm comes to that front thigh. Upper arm can be on the hip, or up towards the ceiling, or overhead, depending on how that shoulder feels. When you're ready, on your next inhale, we're going to windmill around to peaceful warrior. The front arm comes up towards the ceiling. You can look at that thumb, the horizon, or maybe on the floor when you're balanced. And then here we go again. We're going to exhale down to side angle pose. And then when you're ready, on your next inhale, windmill up to peaceful warrior. And one more time through side angle pose. And last peaceful warrior. Let's come back to warrior two. And drop the arms and step the feet back together. All right. Shake them out if they want to. All right, next, other side. All right, hands at the heart, arms open to the side, bend that front knee over that front ankle. Extend the fingers away from each other and soften the shoulders away from the ears. Check in with that back foot. And then let's go forward for a side angle pose. Bend at the elbow. Upper arm can be on the hip, up towards the ceiling or overhead. On your next inhale, windmill around, peaceful warrior. On your next exhale, back down to side angle pose. And inhale, peaceful warrior. One more time through. Exhale, side angle pose. And inhale, peaceful warrior. Beautiful. Back to warrior two. Extend out. Check in with the feet again. See what they're up to. We'll drop the arms and step the feet back together. All right. Check the feet out, and we're all prepped to do a triangle pose. So since most of us don't have blocks, if you want to use a block, you can, or your chair works too. Otherwise, we'll just keep it up higher. And actually, even if you can reach the floor, sometimes what happens is we get a little too compressed. So when you stay up higher, we have a bit more space in the body. Make sense? Sort of. All right, so pick a foot, step that foot forward. In theory, we're going to keep that front knee mostly straight. You can always have a little bend in anything, anywhere you need. Hands at the heart, arms up to the side. We're going to extend forward with that front arm, hinge at that hip socket, and tick-tock the arms. So you can probably go down further than you should. So we're going to have this upper arm up towards the ceiling. If that's comfortable, you can always have it on that hip. Sometimes that's good to get that shoulder to go back. Push the feet in, check in with that back foot. Take another breath or so here. When you're ready, grab that invisible rope. Inhale, coming back up. Drop the arms, bend that front knee, step the feet together, and shake it out. All right. Hands at the heart, arms open to the side. Extend forward. Hinge at that front hip. Tick-tock the arms. Wherever that front hand gets is great. Check in with the back foot and the front knee. I don't want to be pushing on the knee. And then when you're ready, grab that invisible rope. Inhale, come back up. We'll drop the arms and step the feet back. All right, shake it out. All right, we're gonna do some wide-legged business here next. So feet are nice and wide. If you want to stay on the skinny side of your mat, that's fine. Or if you want to go sideways, so I have two mats, so I don't have to flip them around. Just as wide as is comfortable. So we're going to start with, we'll do pinwheels, and then we'll do our rainbow pose, and then we'll do half sun salutation. If your feet get tired at any point, bring your legs in closer. Another trick when feet get tired is to spread the toes. Like if you're on a long walk and your feet are getting tired, spread your toes in your shoes, and sometimes that helps them not be so tired. All right, pinwheels first, so arms out to the side. We're gonna cross the body, right hand somewhere on the left side. Exhale, knee, shin, ankle, wherever. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, cross over. Inhale, coming up. All right, 2 more times each side. Beautiful. And then we'll drop the arms. If you want to bring the feet in closer or out further for the next one, you can do that, or just give them a shake in place if that's if that works for you. All right, so rainbow pose. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, hinge at the hips, hip joints, and come forward. Wherever your arms get you, that's great. They don't have to come all the way down. And we're going to do each side 3 times. So here we go. Inhale, left arm comes up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, bring it back. Second side, inhale. Or sorry, first side, second time. Exhale, bring it back. Second time, second side. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Last time, last. First side, exhale, bring it back. Last time, last side, inhale. And exhale. Bend the knees, arms out to the side, pushing with the feet, inhale. Coming all the way up, exhale. And forward. All right, heel toe the feet back together. We're gonna give the feet a little break. Check them out. All right, option A, wide-legged half sun salutation. Option B, regular legs. So if your feet are tired from doing that wide stuff, bring them in. If you want to do it wide-legged, you can do that. So we're going to do 2 rounds. We'll do our normal round, and then the second round we'll do with arms straight. All right, here we go. And you can adjust the feet however you like. Here we go. Inhale, hands down, arms up. Exhale, arms out to the side, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands lift. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale. All the way up. Exhale. And start. One more time like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come out. Inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale. And start. All right, if your legs are wide, you're bringing them in closer, shake your feet out. All right, one more round of half sun salutation. I think I'm just going to do a little bit wider, not all the way wide. All right, so this one, so you can do it how we just did it, if that feels better, or we're going to try this one. So we're going to inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, hands come to the front of the thighs. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms come to the ears, push in with the feet. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Again, inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the front of the thighs. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, arms to the ears, pushing with the feet. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Arms to ears. Inhale, pushing with the feet all the way up. Exhale. Arms down. All right. Shake the legs out. Shake the feet out. Let's take a mountain pose break. Check in with the posture. So feet can come in nice and close, or hip width, or wider. This time, we're going to look at lifting up the toes, setting them down one at a time. Working on it, not quite there yet. All right, collarbones away from each other, shoulder blades together, hip points pulling towards each other, tightening up that lower belly. And then this time we're going to make a thumbs up. Point the thumbs towards the front, and then we're going to turn the thumbs 90 degrees. So if you want to practice that a little bit, that is a nice shoulder opener that opens up the front here. Excellent. And then release. All right. Let's do our eagle pose and our chair pose. All right, so let's do eagle pose first. We're gonna have this big, glorious eagle wingspan, arms out. We're gonna take the right arm under the left, or hug the shoulders, or elephant trunk, whatever feels like it works for you. Bend the knees, and then we're going to cross the right leg over the left. All right, we're going to take 3 breaths here. On the inhale, arms come up. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Uncross. And unlift. Awesome. All right. Other side. Arms out. Left arm under the right. Or hug the shoulders. And then we're going to bend the knees and cross the left leg over the right. 3 breaths on this side. We're ready. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale down. Unwind and uncross. Very nice. All right. Uno mas for standing. We're going to do a chair pose, and then we'll come down to seated. All right. So hip width distance apart, approximately, with the feet. We're going to take an inhale, point up to that opposite corner. And then on the exhale, you can bring the knees, bend the knees, sit in your invisible chair. If that's uncomfortable to have the arms straight up, you can cactus arm or even hands at the heart, whatever feels like your pose today. We're going to take an exhale and come out, fold forward, and then we're going to come back in on the inhale, maybe a little lower. Check in with the feet and the knees, and then exhale, release. We're going to go one more time. Nice and low, if you want. And then exhale, release. And the knees, arms come out, inhale, all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to feet. All right, so if you want, you can come down into a squat, or just come and sit on the floor, or in your chair if you're not coming down to the floor. Is that warm?
You're in the sun.
Yeah, it's warm over there.
Is it good?
Turn the air on for you. All right, so we started with that cat and cow, so let's come back to cat and cow here. If you want to sit cross-legged, you can, otherwise legs out straight in front. Hands under the knees or under the thighs. We'll start with an exhale, rounding back to cat. Inhale, rounding up, looking up, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Let's do one more time each direction. And then come back to neutral. And then let's do our laterals next. So we're going to bring one hand to the floor. Inhale, bring this other arm up and over. And maybe you're going further than you were when we were standing. More warmed up and closer to the floor. So push that hand that's on the floor down to keep that opposite knee from popping up. if you are feeling a little bit more open than usual, you can turn and look under that arm. And we didn't really warm up the neck, but if that feels okay, you can do that. Otherwise, just where the head usually is. And then finish off evenly. We're going to do each side one more time with an extra breath. So bring that up and breathe into that side body. And then bring it back. Other side, breathe into the side body. And bring it back. All right, let's go ahead and do our twist. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist. Inhale, back to center, exhale, second side. And again, we want to keep this twist in the upper torso. It's where we have more range of motion. And let's do one more time each side. And then we're going to bring the legs out in front. And if you want, you can pound them into the mat, wake them up a little bit. And let's do a couple of forward folds here. So we want to engage the feet and soften the knees. So we're going to push the heels away, but we don't want the heels to pop up off the floor. All right, so we're going to use our front gravity. Inhale, arms come up, hinge at the hips, forward fold. On the exhale, and then tap down, inhale, come back up. Exhale, fold forward. Wherever the hands get, that's where they're supposed to be. Inhale. And exhale. Do that one more time. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. If you want to pause here, grab the shins and pull the arms so we lengthen the spine. And then another exhale and just round down. Tuck the chin. And then to come out, we're going to extend the arms over the legs. Inhale, push the legs into the earth. Exhale, and release. Nice. All right, let's do our open and close twist. So we're going to bend the right knee, right foot comes into the mat. And extend the left arm over the left leg. Inhale, lift, feel that extension in the spine. Exhale, in front or behind the right knee. Right hand comes into the mat behind the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn and look towards that back wall. Take another breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, belly button to the spine. And then unwind. Legs stay where they are. We're going to do our open twist now. Left arm over that left leg. Inhale. Gaze follows the thumb. So we open up to the outside left side. And then bring it back. Release, and we'll switch legs. Right arm over that right leg. Inhale, lift, feel the extension in the spine. Exhale, in front or behind. Left hand comes into the floor. Lifting with an inhale, exhale, turn and look towards that back wall. Belly button comes into the spine on the exhale. Take one more breath here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. And then release. Right arm over that right leg again. Gaze follows the thumb. Inhale. Right arm towards that back wall. Another inhale. Lift. Exhale, belly button to the spine. And then release. Coming back in. We'll bend both knees. Wrap the arms around the knees. Drop the chin and rock side to side. Excellent. All right, next we're going to come down onto our backs and do our three directions with the legs. So hands on the knees, we're going to roll down onto the speaker, onto the back, and draw the knees in. On the exhale, inhale, knees come out. Couple of Apanasanas here. And then when you're ready, feet come down to the mat. And straighten out the spine a little bit here. All right, we're going to bring the right foot up towards the ceiling. Hands come behind the right thigh. On the exhale, leg comes in towards the chest. Inhale, release. Exhale, leg in. Inhale, out. And one more time. Exhale in. Inhale out. Next, we're going to bring the right leg out towards the right side of the floor. Inhale, bring it back up. That left arm can be out the other direction. Exhale, right leg towards the right side of the floor. Inhale, bring it up. And one more time. Right leg out. Inhale, bring it up. And then we're going to cross over, move the left leg out of the way. Both arms can be out in a T if that helps. And just relax it there for a moment. Nice IT band stretch. And then when you're ready, inhale, bring that right leg back up. Bend the knee. Both feet come into the mat. Straighten out the spine. And we'll bring that left foot up towards the ceiling. Hands behind the thigh. Exhale, leg comes in. Inhale, out. Exhale, leg in. Inhale, out. And one more time. All right. Right arm comes out to the side. Left leg towards the left side of the floor. Inhale, bring it up. Again, left leg out to the left side. Inhale, bring it up. And one more time. Leg out. Inhale, bring it up. Move the right leg out of the way, and then we're going to cross the left leg over the body to the right side of the floor. And we're going to let it hang there for a moment. Relax the muscles in that leg. Just you. And then when you're ready, inhale, bring it up. And then bend the knee. Both feet come into the mat. And adjust back to a neutral spine again. And let's do we have time for our bridge pose here. So we'll start with, we got time for all 3 rounds. All right, so we can start with robot arms. We're just going to lift just the hips or arms down by your side, whichever you like. We're going to push in with the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring them back down. Again, inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, back down. And then one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. All right, second round, add the arms. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Again, inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. And one more time. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale down. All right, one more round. We're going to add the breath. Going to inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Take your time. Together, inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. Again, inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. So one more time. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, release just the hips. Take another inhale. Exhale, arms down by your sides. All right, let's do some one-legged Appanasanas. We're going to bring one knee in. On the exhale, inhale, set it down. Exhale, other knee. Inhale, set it down. If you want, you can add the opposite arm. And after you've done a few of these, bring both knees in. Knees are nice and wide. Exhale, knees in. Inhale, knees out. Next time the knees are in, we're going to inhale and lift the feet up towards the ceiling, arms up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to knees. Inhale, L. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. A couple more. Appanasanah. Finish it off. And then when you're ready, set the feet down on the mat. And extend the legs all the way straight out. Zip the legs up together, heels pushing away from the torso. We're going to bring the arms down by our sides. On your next inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, arms back down by your sides. Inhale. And exhale. And if you want at any point to pause when the arms are up overhead and do an extra stretch, feel the length in the spine, maybe even point the toes if that's comfortable. A nice good morning stretch. And then exhale back down by your sides. We're going to finish up with two more. And then when you're ready, release the legs and feet away from each other. Tuck the shoulder blades under, arms come out, away from the body, palms up or palms down. And maybe a blanket or a towel under your head or anything else you need to get comfortable for your relaxation pose. I'm going to sit up so you can hear me better. And let's do our full body relaxation. Walking up the body, relaxing each part as we go, starting with the feet. Relax the toes. Relax the tops of the feet, the soles of the feet, and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Relax the tops of the thighs, backs of the thighs. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Soften the abdomen. Relax and make space in the spine, from the tailbone all the way up to the base of the skull. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. Let the shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Gently coming back into awareness. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. If you'd like, you can roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. When you're ready, and again with an inhale, pushing up to a comfortable seated position. And bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way. Let's do sun breath number 3. So that's palms together, elbows together, inhale, open, exhale, close. 3 times, ready, here we go. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Again, inhale, open, exhale, close. And one more glorious time, inhale, and exhale. Hands together apart, and namaste. Thanks, gang. We'll see you next week.